Hey guys, it's Bryan and Jeff here with Blazebite. We are about to do a review of our wing reviews.
It's been 12 weeks since we've started.
That's crazy.
We figured once a quarter, about once every 12 weeks, we'd review some of the results of our wing reviews, and I think now's a good time to do that, right?
Yeah, and this was our first time ever doing any kind of reviews like this, so I think we've learned a lot along the way too.
Yeah, we've had Kevin Papish has watched every one of our videos, and he's given us a lot of ideas for future videos. One of them including writing down a score, maybe scoring by heat, temperature, size of the wing, and overall flavor, and doing an overall rating. So we may start doing scorecards in the future.
Plus, he recommended a specific exercise regimen to keep up with all the wings we're eating. So, that was good. Thanks, Kev. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet, if you can't tell.
Yeah, we're putting on the pounds, but we love our audience, and we're doing it for you guys.
We're dedicated.
You might hear kids screaming in the background. Totally fine. It's our kids. It's a beautiful day out.
They're just playing in the traffic behind us.
So one of the things when people see this report, a lot of times they go, Jeff, you need a hobby. Like, there are a lot of graphs going on. My full-time job, I do data analytics and visualizations for the company. And actually, our restaurants that use our application will see similar types of visualizations with their reports.
We'll help them make their day-to-day decisions and maybe figure out why certain things are selling and other things aren't.
Yep. It may be difficult to see us as well, so we tried zooming up. We'll explain what we see on the scorecard as we're going through it. So if you have a tough time reading it, we'll point things out, and maybe we'll do an edit and zoom up of it later. Okay, so first of all, our overall rating. We've rated a 6.72, which I think is pretty good. That's above average.
We this whole time we kind of felt like a 5 was our average rating. So, and the fact that a lot of the places we've been going were recommended by other people as being, better wing places in their side of town. So we figured that we should be getting above average rating. So I feel like that's on par. I don't know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay.
We've reviewed 34 different wings, 32 sauces. So 2 of the sauces were duplicates.
So how many chickens died because of our wing review?
Oh man, if you were to multiply that by the number, so we've had 12 reviewers.
Sorry if anybody's a vegan out there.
Yeah. We have 12 reviewers. We have 12 restaurants as well. So on average, we're doing about 1 guest per restaurant that we review. So that's actually pretty good. Yeah. A lot of people are excited. I know, Mom, next time we do a review out on the west side of town, I'll try and get you on there. I know you're excited to be one of our guests. But there's a lot of people out there that...
He's kind of a mama's boy.
Yeah, I am. So those are some overall things that we look at. We can take a look at, and you can see we've never missed a week. 12 weeks in a row, going strong.
It was tough. Sometimes we had to do some lunch hour ring reviews, but we did it.
Yep. This actually rates the average by restaurant. So, our number 1, not surprising, was our last wing review place. It was the Clubhouse Sports Bar and Grill. Shout
out to Chris. He was awesome there. They have a great draft selection, too. Highly recommend it. Don't go there on your lunch hour.
Yes. Ice House Tavern was number 2. Again, not surprising. Those, out of all the places we went, I think that their wings were cooked the best. Yeah. On the menu, it said you must wait 20 minutes for your wings.
At least.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we thought that was impressive, and when they came out, it was worth every minute.
They were by far the crispiest wings that we've had. So if you like a crispy wing, you'll love Ice House. I felt like they might not have been as big as the Clubhouse, and the sauces that we happened to try that day, because we've only tried 3 at each restaurant, might have just fell short a little bit, but I think there was a lot of other sauces that we'd like to try. I definitely put that on our go visit again and try some other sauces. We might be doing some reviews on maybe the top 10 is what we're thinking down the road.
Yep. When I saw that's one of the things I was disappointed with Ice House Tavern is they had a good selection. And one thing we've done too is we always let the waitress pick our sauces or someone that recommended the place. There was a couple of sauces that really intrigued me there that I'd like to try, and I think they could be, they they may even bump up to number 1. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to go back and see. Number 3 was the Winking Lizard, and they have a lot of great sauces. I think they're 911 sauce. So let's kind of go through the dashboard real quick. Let me explain what this tells you. These are the dates that we've gone. This is a list of the restaurants in order of our ranking system. So this is the list of the the
level of heat.
Correct.
Like how spicy hot it is.
Yep. So we like it, on average, all the people that rated it like hot the most.
Okay.
And it could be skewed because you and I have done the most reviews, and we like a hot wing. Mild is second, and then medium.
Okay.
These are the list of flavors. So it has the name of the restaurant and the flavor in the ranking.
So this is color coded too. So the red is the hot, the yellow is the mild sauces, and
medium.
The green, medium, and then the green is the mild sauces. So for that, so it's actually color coordinated. That's really cool.
Here's a list of all the people that have ranked. If you see the blue bars, that's the number of wings that they've ranked. So Bryan and I are number 1 and 2. We're tied with 34. Shows your average rating as well in this. It's kind of a burnt orange color, and that's a line chart to see what the average rating is by person.
That's really cool. So who's this right
That's
here? Tom? Dr. Tom?
Dr. Tom was
Or
7.0.
Who's got to get 8.2? Who is that?
So what's cool about this, right? I know you're asking about it. So what we'll do is we'll go and actually click on
He's off the chart. Fulmer.
Yeah. So he said, "See, Senors, Buffalo." He only ranked one
wing.
And
you gave it an 8?
He gave it an 8.2.
Wow. I don't even know if that was that good, was it? I don't remember. They had some really good quesadillas there, but I don't know about...
So let's click on this. So he gave it an 8.2.
Oh my God.
You gave it a 4.7, and I gave it a 5.1. Bryan, you're nuts. I don't know what you were thinking.
I think Fulmer got some free drinks that night from them or something. Maybe he has the hots for the waitress. I don't know.
Yeah, it was not that. I didn't think it was that good, but Bryan Fulmer may not be that much of a wing connoisseur as we are, and he needs to maybe get his palate checked. Over on the right-hand side, a lot of people want us to go to the east side, west side. I added one called south, so anything below. Hey, can you see
Rob,
in the background?
Rob photobombing back there. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob. So we have. So a lot of people asked us to break down by region. So we have the west side, east side, south side. I think anything east of 77 is what's east side. West will be west, and south of maybe 82.
Yeah, probably. That's probably a good. I would say Canton we went to, and yeah. Well, do me a favor, click on, I don't think the audience knows it. This is really interactive. If you click on this, you can see that it reloads everything. So you can actually see who did the East Side reviews, what their average ratings were. You can also see what the best sauces on the East Side were that we've tried thus far. And then you can see, the hot, medium, mild rankings and the actual places.
And it plots it out actually on a map.
Yeah, so if you guys need to go visit, you can kind of see what's considered East Side. So
I think it's good for our audience since we're doing all of Northeast Ohio and maybe just Northern Ohio soon. If you've looked at some of the places, we have Avon. I think there's one in Sandusky, and that's kind of northwestern. So I think we may have to say not Northeast Ohio, but Northern Ohio.
Are we going to start staying overnight to do these wing reviews somewhere?
Possibly. But it's what our audience wants, and we want to make sure that they're happy. So if you're an East Sider, you may go, I don't care about all the other ones. Or if you're a West Sider, you click on this, and it's going to readjust everything and show you where the different locations are and what we've rated. And if you want to go check them out and leave some comments, and especially on our YouTube or our Facebook videos, and let us know what you think. If you've tried some of these flavors or if you've been to some of these places, make sure that you think we're accurate. Maybe you're like Fulmer and you think we're rating things a little low. We'd love to hear what you guys think.
I just can't get over the chart itself. You get these at sales meetings of Fortune 500 companies, and then we've got it on a freaking wing review for Northeast Ohio. That's awesome.
It's pretty
Jeff,
cool.
You're kind of a dork.
A little bit. So here, check this out, Bryan. When I hover over this, you'll like this. It actually brings graphs of graphs. Hey, Henry's joining us. Hey, Henry.
Say hi. Wave to the camera.
Say hi to the camera.
Say hi.
Hi.
Henry, do you like wings?
You like chicken wings? Say hot and spicy. Yeah.
All right.
So you were hovering over the clubhouse here.
Yeah, so when you hover over the clubhouse, you can actually see what our average rankings are.
Wow.
If you click on or hover over the lizard, you can see what we ranked. And these are each of the sauces, I'm sorry. So over in this area, you can see different restaurants. And right here is the clubhouse. And you can see hot garlic, Cajun ranch, Cali Gold, and what we ranked each of them. It's a 9.0 for the hot garlic. By far, I think the best wing we've rated on camera.
The largest, too. Some of the largest wings were there.
Yep. Cajun ranch. I'm not a huge fan of ranch or Cali Gold.
Which was kind of a weird sauce. That was like a honey mustard barbecue.
Yeah.
That was different.
Yeah, that's why it was probably a 6.73, but...
It was good, though. Yeah, it was very good.
Ice House. You can see what we've ranked them. So, a lot of people are like, oh, you're talking about all the good ones, so we want to look at the bottom?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, who was the worst place we went to? Round one.
I forgot we did a review there.
That was
impromptu, right?
Yeah.
I was like, we just kind of sprung that on us and decided to do a review. We were there for a networking event.
Exactly, and we're like, there's wings here. Let's try them out. Unfortunately, they got a 5.57, and they only had one sauce that we were able to try, so I don't think we were...
They're more like a big kid's Chuck E. Cheese, so, you don't think of wings when you think of round one.
Correct.
So you kind of expect
their pizza. Do you remember their pizza, though?
Their pizza was really good. It was spot on.
Yeah.
Again, still like reminds me of like a cafeteria style, just go there to play games and, curb your appetite.
$2, unfortunately. I don't think that their wings were just spectacular. Like, from what I remember, they were average.
But remember, they had that cauliflower wing, which was ridiculous. I've never seen that before. So they had this cauliflower wing. It was breaded, and then it had this buffalo sauce on it. I would order those. Those fake wings were better than the real wings.
Yep. Roosters. Rob was here. Rob, come over here.
That was probably one of our more entertaining ones, I would say.
Yeah. Why don't you... Hey, Rob, we're talking about Roosters, the place that you made us come to. What do you think of it?
I'm close to there, so I wouldn't rate the drive into my, would I go back or not, but the wings just weren't my...
Well, they had the wing and the ding, remember?
The wing and the ding, but they also had the breading, slight breading on there, not strong breading, but sort of light breading.
They were all under 6.
Yeah. Which, they weren't bad. They were slightly above average.
I think they were well done for what they were, but not my style.
Yeah, I think I was expecting more, too, because it says wings, it's what we're known for.
Yeah.
And I was expecting more. And
it's literally on the sign.
Yeah. Si Senor's, Hooley House. I
was most surprised with Hooley House. That was a recent one, too. We were both talking about this afterwards. I go there for the hoolie hunks all the time, which are these like little chicken breasts. They're slightly breaded, and then they fry them and put them in wing sauce. And I feel like I'm eating a little healthier, even though I'm really not, because they're still deep fried. But they are excellent. I just felt like they kind of fell short on the wings. We were kind of surprised with that.
It kind of gives you a depiction of what we've done. We're going to try and make some improvements. We're going to write down our scores before we let the other people see it, and then we're going to turn it around and talk through it. I think that's something we're going to start trying with the next quarter. We're going to add more ratings. We'll still have an overall rating.
Well, we think we might want to rate like a sauce, and then like have that be a separate. Give it a rating for the sauce, a rating for how crispy or the way it was cooked, and then also a rating for the size of the wing. And then this way, then after we do all three of those, we'll give an overall rating. I feel like we'll be a little more accurate too, because there was a couple times. Actually, one of the more recent places we went to, we had a couple like I would say just maybe average wings, and then I had one that had a really good sauce. The wings still were smaller; they were cooked okay, but I think I was just so excited that I found a sauce I actually liked that I probably gave it a little bit of a higher rating, But I'd say for the most part, I feel pretty accurate with the most of this stuff. I'm surprised that these are our top 3. So, if you were to rate out of all the ones that we did, Jeff, like what would you pick for your top 3 wing places that we've tried thus far? or even to put 4. We'll do 4 just because you don't have to be, because that's hard. I mean, we've been to a lot of good places.
Oh, I know, but it's funny that you say that you're surprised. I look at this and I am not surprised. I think Clubhouse deserves to be number 1, and they are. Ice House was my number 2. It's up there as number 2, so I think the first 2 are right.
You think like them better? What about Winking Lizard and Pounders? I almost felt like Pounders was a notch above Lizard, though.
Correct. That's why I said the first 2 I think are right. The Lizard was great. I really enjoyed it. Their 911 sauce was awesome. And I think we rated 4 flavors there, and we had 4 people rating. So I think that bumped the numbers up a little, and that's probably why they're higher than Pounders.
And that was probably the hottest sauce we tried at that point. Actually, it might have been the hottest as far as level goes. Well, some of the places...
Banchan.
Yeah, that was pretty spicy, too. Yeah.
So I would say Pounders would be my number 3. Then The Right Place.
Yes, that's where I'm at. Lizard would be 4. Or, it'd be below The Right Place, Pounders, Ice House, and Clubhouse. Although the Lizard does give you a choice between flats and drumettes, so that was kind of cool if you like one or over the other. People seem to enjoy that. Yeah. They're definitely set up for serving wings in quantity. They'll let you split sauces and stuff, so it's not a bad place to go by any means. Definitely above average.
It's difficult, too, because we have probably another 60 places on our list of different areas. Everyone's just telling us, you got to go here, you got to go there, and we're constantly getting bombarded with places. And I want to go back to some of these because I was excited about the different flavors that they had. So it's going to be difficult because I'm starting to get sick of eating wings outside of these reviews. We do this once a week. Sometimes we'll do almost 2 in a week where they're overlapping, but we want to average once a week to publish this. So I feel like if I'm going to try a wing, I got to do it on camera. Otherwise, it's a waste of me eating wings. I don't know if you feel that way.
Oh, yeah. I think one time, towards the beginning of this, we tried to cook wings at my house in this air fryer, and it just turned out miserable. Actually, Rob was there for that too.
And they weren't my favorite.
They were weak. They would have been ranked like a 2, maybe a 4.
No, I don't know if
they got better as you went on, though.
Well, because we switched to the regular fryer. We don't recommend air frying wings. It's not. They just don't get crispy enough.
I disagree, but I have a
it might have been the malfunction of the machine too.
Yeah, Bryan had an air frying oven, not the actual air fryer. I've cooked air fried wings, but people always say, you guys rank your wings so high. Like, that would have been a 2 or 3. I wish we would have had that on camera. This way we could have been like, there's some terrible wings.
And I don't even think we're that high. Like, you referenced that, but, up until Clubhouse here, we hadn't even had a 9 yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the highest score we had was 8.5. So, we still had a long way to get to a 10. And I don't know. I mean, we're looking for that perfect wing, and I don't know if we'll ever find it.
Oh, I think we will.
Stay tuned.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for watching this. Hopefully it was informative. And
make sure you like us on Facebook. And Instagram, and then follow us on YouTube.
Yep, subscribe to our channel. It's YouTube/Blazebite.
Make comments. If you guys got any other places, add them up. We're going to make sure we do our tour and make sure we hit up as many places as we can. So, but any guests out there, if anybody wants to be a guest with us, feel free to message us as well.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thanks, guys.
Later, guys.